Have you ever been doing absolutely nothing, and suddenly you just feel off? Not exactly sad, not angry, not in danger, just empty. You reach for your phone. It does not help. You play music. It does not reach you. You watch something motivational, and somehow you feel even more stuck. Then one quiet thought shows up. Why can't I just feel okay? You are not broken. Your brain may simply be reacting to signals from your body, from your thoughts, from your attention, from your next tiny action. And the good news is this. Sometimes you do not need to fix your whole life to feel a little better. Sometimes you only need to change the next signal. Today, I will show you 3 simple brain tricks that may help you feel calmer, lighter, and more in control in about 15 seconds. Not fake positivity, not forcing motivation, not pretending everything is fine. And stay with me until the 3rd trick, because that one is the simplest. But it may be the one that helps you get unstuck fastest. Before we start, one quick note. If you are dealing with serious anxiety, depression, trauma, or emotional pain that feels overwhelming, this video is not a replacement for professional support. These are small tools for everyday low mood, stress, overthinking, and that strange feeling of being emotionally stuck. Here is the core idea. Your brain is not only listening to your thoughts, it is also listening to your body, your face, your breathing, your posture, your attention, your actions. All of them send feedback. And when that feedback says something is wrong, your brain may shift into protection mode before you even understand why. But this also means you have more influence than you think. You can send a different message. Small, simple, immediate. So let's start with the first trick. And this is where many people get it backward. They wait to feel better before they change their body. But sometimes, the body has to send the first message. Trick number 1 is the soft face signal. Most people think emotions only move in one direction. You feel stressed, so your face tightens. You feel anxious, so your jaw clenches. You feel low, so your body collapses. And yes, that happens. But the body can also send information back to the brain. Researchers often call this facial feedback, the idea that your facial expression can influence emotional experience. That does not mean smiling will magically make you happy. But softening your face may help reduce the intensity of the threat message your body is sending. Try it now. Relax your forehead. Let your jaw loosen. Drop your shoulders a little. Now let the corners of your mouth lift slightly. Not a big smile. Not a fake happy face. Just a soft, open expression. Hold it for 15 seconds. This is not pretending. It is signaling. Your face is telling your brain, maybe we are safe enough right now. And when the brain receives a safer cue, your emotional state may begin to soften. Maybe only a little, but a little matters. Because a low mood often gets heavier when the body keeps confirming it. So the next time you feel off, do not start by forcing yourself to be happy. Start smaller. Unclench the jaw. Soften the face. Take one slow breath. You are not faking happiness. You are changing the message. And that brings us to the second trick. Because sometimes your face softens, but your mind keeps spinning. Trick number 2 is name the feeling. When your mind starts racing, it usually wants answers. Why do I feel like this? What is wrong with me? What if this feeling does not go away? What if I cannot calm down? But here is the part most people miss. Trying to solve the feeling too early can make it louder. So before you fix it, label it. Say one clear sentence. I am feeling anxious. I am feeling overwhelmed. I am feeling low. I am feeling irritated. I am feeling stuck. That is it. No long explanation. No judgment. No need to fix it immediately. Just name what is happening. This is connected to affect labeling, a process where putting words to an emotion may help reduce its intensity for some people. The feeling may not vanish, but naming it can create distance. Instead of being completely inside the emotion, you become the person noticing the emotion. That tiny shift matters. Before you name it, it feels like you are standing in the storm. After you name it, the storm may still be there. But now you are watching it from behind a window. Same storm, different position. And that different position gives you a little more control. So do not say, "I should not feel this." Say, "I am feeling this." That sentence is not weakness. It is awareness. Now you have two messages working together. Your body says, "We are safe enough." Your mind says, "I see what is happening." But the third trick adds something even stronger. It gives your brain proof that you are not stuck. Trick number 3 is the micro-win reset. This is the one I want you to remember. Most people chase happiness from the top down. They think they need a huge change before they can feel better. A perfect day, a new job, a better body, more money, a finished goal, a completely fixed life. But your brain does not only respond to big wins, it can also respond to tiny signs of progress. That is what a micro-win does. A micro-win is one small action that takes less than 15 seconds and tells your brain, "I moved. I chose. I am not frozen." Right now, choose one tiny action. Sit up straighter. Take one slow breath. Drink a sip of water. Put one object back where it belongs. Write down one word. Open the window. Stand up for 5 seconds. Send one kind message. Check off one tiny task. That is enough. Not because it changes your whole life, but because it changes the next moment. Dopamine is involved in motivation and reward. But let's keep this honest. One tiny action does not flood your brain with happiness chemicals. That is not how this works. What it can do is create a small cue of progress. And progress can make the next step feel easier. This is why waiting for motivation often fails. Most people say, "When I feel better, I will move." But sometimes, movement has to come first. Then the feeling slowly follows. A micro-win gives your brain evidence. Evidence that you still have a choice. Evidence that the moment can shift. Evidence that the feeling does not have to own the rest of your day. So, when you feel low, do not ask yourself to transform your life. Ask this instead. What is one tiny thing I can do in the next 15 seconds? That question is powerful because it is small enough to answer. And when you answer it with action, your brain gets a new message. We are moving again. So here is the full reset. Soften. Name. Move. Soften your face. Name the feeling. Create one micro-win. That is the process. Your body says, "We are safe enough." Your awareness says, "I see what is happening." Your action says, "We are moving again." You do not need to force happiness. You do not need to pretend everything is fine. You do not need to wait for your mood to rescue you. You can give your brain a different message first. The next time you feel empty, tense, overwhelmed, or stuck, remember this. You are not broken. Your brain may just be reacting to the signals it is receiving. So send a better one. Soften your face. Name the feeling. Create one micro-win. It may not fix everything, but it can interrupt the spiral. And sometimes, feeling better does not begin with changing your whole life. Sometimes, it begins with changing the next 15 seconds. Save this for the next time your mind feels heavy. Because in that moment, you do not need a perfect plan. You just need one small switch.